Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 37 of Direwolf20's Server Play series, on with Tema and Quetzi. Let's see if we can get Tema and TeamSpeak list. So apparently somebody's pranked me. I don't know what it is, but I've heard lots of things on Twitter about what I believe iTunes and I don't know if Okashama was involved or not, but they apparently did some stuff to my base. So, looks like we've got some new blocks. Have you checked out these new blocks from OpenBlocks?
I haven't actually. I've kind of been busy taking care of like housekeeping on my base because I've been off for a while.
I got you.
And I've got this book with the updates. It says what updates, and I haven't actually opened it yet.
Interesting. There's a sky block. I'm playing with them in the workshop right now. They're neat. It just renders like whatever the sky would be, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty much like the sky. It's a little bit darker, though. But it definitely looks like whatever the sky would look like, I guess. That's neat. I think it's redstone controllable as well, for some reason. Alright, here goes nothing. I'm heading to my base. We're going to see what kind of trouble we're going to get into. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to switch into bat form just to be extra safe. They definitely barricaded up my entryway for some reason. I'm really not sure if I can trust what's going on here. I'm going to be super cautious because I don't know what's happening. Oh, there's chickens. Several chickens.
This explains why I had rogue chickens in my base as well then.
Oh, do you?
I think a couple must have gone through the portal.
That would make sense. Yes, there are many a chicken here. Hey, Tema. iTunes apparently pranked me with chickens.
Yeah, I saw the TTS was low.
Yes, just a bit. That's okay. Oh, yes, look at this. Many a chicken down here, and probably a bajillion item entities, too, as a result of eggs. He's gone from lagging our frame rate to lagging the entire server. Oh, iTunes.
He did the same to me early on.
That's okay. I've,
Except he's kind of let you off lightly because I had probably 2 or 3 times this number of chickens in my base.
Well, you know what? I'm finding that there's many, many, many more than it looks like there is. They're like in the walls and stuff, which is, of course, extra annoying.
Oh, then helpful.
They are attracted to pipes, aren't they?
Are they attracted? Like, they seem to be, like, all conglomerating around here. Maybe they just managed to fall down here and can't get out. Wondering if fire would probably be a good one to go with. Yes, fire seems to be a good thing to go with. And this is a hassle.
I have an AoE fire spell.
Yeah, I could probably go and get one of those if I wanted to. But the wand is, like, just killing them fast enough for me that it's fine. Oh, that's a nice AoE spell. Goodness. You know, it's been on my to-do list to get a wand or a diamond anyway. Like a, whatchamacallit. I want to get one of those things.
This way you at least get cooked chicken out of it.
Exactly.
My client is completely frozen.
What's that now?
My client froze.
Two of these.
I'm a bit worried if you've got too much that's flammable in here.
I don't think I have anything flammable in here that I don't want to... Like, I don't think there's anything flammable, really. There we go.
Well, you do have a wooden floor.
Do I? Where do I have a wooden floor at?
Down, I was going to say down by your penguin sanctuary, but it's not really a penguin sanctuary anymore.
Yes. It's now a chicken sanctuary, apparently. Alright, guys. It looks like iTunes didn't get the message when I pranked him and Oku's base earlier, so I think I'm going to have to do something a little bit extra cruel this time.
Oh dear.
No, you have no idea. Like, what I'm going to do to him is going to make him never prank me again. I'm still hearing, like, cicadas, by the way. I'm pretty much hoping that my prank on iTunes is going to ensure that very few people feel like it's a good idea to prank me going forward.
So, nukes?
What's that?
Here?
What's that, Tema?
Are we going with nukes then, or...?
Oh, no, 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 I'm not going to do anything destructive. I mean, nukes you can rebuild from. I'm going to do something much more painful.
Okay, so worse than nukes. Okay.
Worse than nukes, yes, that's the plan. You know, we'll see how it works out. So I guess what I need to do for the next few minutes is clean up the chickens in my base. Not sure if I like the Wand of Fire or what better. But I don't care. I'm just going to kill everything and be done with it. Alright guys, we'll be back in just a few minutes once there's fewer chickens. So guys, I found something very useful. I just morphed into a link book. Even though, wow, it actually looks like I'm me, but I'm a link book. Hello. And you can move underneath cables, and you can move underneath like the ME cabling, and you can move underneath all kinds of stuff. See, I'm underneath the ME cable right now. I have to dump off all my junk.
You can also use butterflies.
Can you use butterflies? Okay, cool. I think I've killed most of the chickens. I think. At least down on the lower levels. I'm sure there's some upstairs that I need to go take care of. Now, iTunes did indicate to me via Twitter that there's, like, traps or something in my base, but I haven't seen anything at all yet. I mean, I'm just seeing chickens, so I kind of feel like it's not that big a deal at the moment. Alright, well, more slaughtering of chickens. Back in a few. So many chickens. Alright guys, we're back. So the first thing I'm doing is setting up another ender quarry here, because I'm getting a little bit, not terribly, but a little bit low on resources. So I just wanted to nip this in the bud and set this up. So, let's see. I just want to set this high. It should only take a minute to configure, and then we'll be off to plan for a devastatingly cruel prank. Of which I'm not going to speak because I don't know who's streaming and who might be watching. You guys are just going to get a little bit of a view of it. I mean, I'll definitely be doing everything on camera because my backlog should help to prevent iTunes from seeing what I'm doing. Until it's too late. Analyzing fence boundary. Successfully established boundary. Cool. So I think all I need is my tesseract. What's that?
You forgot to do an evil laugh.
Oh yeah, the evil laugh. Wah ha 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 ha. Alright. Flying away. Be right back, guys. Alright guys, as you can see, we're starting to collect some stuff here. I've configured the Tesseract to send energy and receive items, and vice versa on the other side. So all the cobblestone, basically anything that's cobblestone, dirt, sand, or gravel, goes into the trash can. And anything else that's not cobblestone, sand, dirt, or gravel goes into the ME interface. Nice. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm adding some things to my system here. Now, I'm not using my push-to-talk key throughout most of this episode and the next because my goal is to not let these guys hear what I'm working on. I don't want anybody, let's just say, getting in the way of what I've got planned. So, I'm not going to be letting anybody know what's up. Just want to make sure that these two levers, I guess I need to have this. Actually, I did not mean to break that, but I guess it breaks on instant click, so these guys should not interfere with each other. Cool. And when this is off, that's that and that's that. Cool. All right, just doing a little magic, if you will. I'm going to break this, and I'm going to break this. Let's see how good these multi-parts can be. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. Hey, you guys are supposed to be off. Right. Let's take this out of there so that they don't attack me for a minute. I'm just working on tweaking some things in the system, and I don't want them messing with me. Alright, Wither Skeletons, you're... Oh boy, I'm in trouble. I might die. Nice. Survived. Just barely, but I survived. Where is my magic book? Okay, that works for me. Alright, so that's what I'm working on. Let's get some more stuff going on down here then. We're just going to have to jump into bat mode and change up a few wires. So something that got changed, which I'm very excited to show you, is actually an update to OpenBlocks, which is something I've been hoping and begging for a long time. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this change, actually. First, I need to run this stuff. Okay, and then we're going to want to go probably at least a few blocks back here. Okay. Let's run orange. And then red. And then here we're going to have some fans. Now, if I'm correct in that he did this right, haha, look at that, cool. Okay, so they actually require a redstone signal now. That's kind of good to know. Even though it looks like they're always rendering. Did you guys see he changed fans?
Or open blocks?
Yeah.
I still haven't had a look at it yet.
He made them require a redstone signal to run.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, seriously. Let's equal trade this stuff up. There we go, that looks a little nice, right? That's not half bad. So now what we can do as a result of this is the following. If we want, when we're running this system, so let's say it's on, right? The system's on, we're going to start getting some wither skeletons here. I just want to get a few. Remember, it takes a few seconds, like I think it's a 10-second countdown or something. I should add a counter here or something, but this is good enough. Come on. Oh, right, I didn't actually put the wither skeleton thing in, did I? Let me just clean up some of the junk in my inventory. And believe me, this may seem like it might be related to the prank, and it's a little bit related, but not directly. So there we go. Idle countdown. Let's get out of here. So the wither skeletons will spawn, and there we go. There's one. Cool. Now if I flip this lever, he should get blown forwards. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see, actually. Good, good, good. Okay. So let's turn the fans off so that they're no longer affecting me. And because the way I want this to work, well, I want this to be here, so I'm probably also going to want a fan here. How much of a hassle is this going to be? I don't know if it'll be ideal, that's for sure, but we'll find out. You're still off, right? Good. How troublesome will it be to get fans here? Might be able to sneak one. Oh, duh. I'm like, why is that breaking like that? It's because this thing's in this mode. Alright, so let's try... I'm going to try an orange cable here. And then red here. And I wonder if I can put a cover and then a fan on top of the cover. And then orange active. Cool. I like it. Alright, so let me run a little bit more cabling and I'll be right back. Alright, so what I've added is the following. I've got fans on either side, so even when I'm not here, I can flip this lever on, and the fans will kind of push monsters or other entities straight into the center of this block. So see how he kind of gets stuck right there? And then if I turn the fans off, he's free to walk wherever he wants. Cool. Alright, back in a minute for the next part of this. So what am I making? That's a good question. I'm making a smeltery. If you guys were watching my inventory, you might have noticed some smeltery-related materials in it, and that's exactly where I'm at right now. So, smeltery is the next step of this build. Some crazy stuff planned here, I promise, guys. Alright, so let's get a couple things here. I know I'm going to need a ender tank. Ender tank. Close. Just need a cauldron. Nice and easy. There we go. Cool. Put this junk away that I don't need at the moment. Inventory issues. Always inventory issues. Alright, so what I'm thinking is... we'll have a smeltery, a seared tank here. I have two smeltery controllers. I don't know how I managed to do that, but oh well, not going to hurt. We'll put this guy right here. That'll do. Now I do need to change the colors of this. I think we're green, green, yellow? No, yellow, yellow, red? Something like that. Alright, I checked. It was red, red, red. Red, red, red. There we go. Cool. Alright, you're going to come here. So that basically what's going to happen is mobs are going to drop and ideally land right here. That's pretty much where I want them to be, but they can really land anywhere here as long as it's something like that. So to kind of ensure that these guys land like I want them to, we can cover most things up. Like that. Sound pretty good? Or no, that's fine. The way you are now is fine. Cool. Alright, so that should basically ensure that they'll land right here. The next thing we're going to need is the smeltery controller. Getting a little close on this side, so maybe I'll do it over. Well, I don't want to run into my wiring over there either, so I guess this is as good a side as any to do it. So we'll have a smeltery controller. And a smeltery drain. Do I not have a drain with me? Alright, let me get a drain and a faucet. Now, you know what? I'm going to use fluid ducts. Smeltery drain. 1. Fluid duct. I really should only need 1. Casting basin. I've got one of. Cool. Pneumatic servo. Check. Alright. So, what I want to do is set up this. So, smeltery drain into a casting basin with fluid duct. And you. And you. And you. That should be good. Alright. Let's see. Cover up the rest of this stuff with some brick. I'll leave this open for now. I don't think anybody's going to really be able to get in here anyway, but I'll cover stuff up just in case. That should work. So this is functional, right? It's a functioning smeltery. It can hold what I want it to hold. It's going to do what I want it to do. Let's... So nice. Thank you. Okay. Back in a moment with the next part of this build. Oh, I'm out of bricks, that's why it wasn't working. So what I'm putting here are some drawbridges. Dun, dun, dun. With stone bricks and 2 stone bricks. 1, 2. Cool. Stone bricks, 2 stone bricks. And let's see how much fun we can have underneath here. So if I wanted to, I should be able to run up, let's say magenta? I don't know. Any color cable will do, as long as it's the same. Wire? Yeah, that's what I want. Sure, magenta. Give me whatever amount of those that you can. That should do, and that should not interfere. I just need a lever for magenta, which I'll probably put somewhere. Let's see, where do I want that guy to be? I mean, like right here would kind of be cool, but eh. Sure, why not? You can go here. I can get some covers for this, can't I? These things, they have covers? Yes. So if I ran... That should not affect the fan in any way. You know what? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? That will work, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright, so now if I get a lever here... Cool. Loving it. And that won't affect the fans? It will not. See, the fans are not blowing me. I can cover this up then, and just get some covers for that, and we will be good. Cover... Chiseled, smoky, something or other. Long name cover. Alright. Trust me, guys, this is going to be like a multi-episode plan and design for everything that we're going to do to ruin iTunes Day. I'll be back. So what is this thing's job? His job is to be a villager trading post. I basically have this guy. I'm going to change this back to spawn exact copy no. We've got a safari net with a villager trapped inside. We're going to activate it, and then we're going to put our safari net for wither skeletons in there. So this will start spawning villagers for us using our mob essence. That's the plan. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to create, over here I've got it ready to demonstrate, the trading post from extra utilities. Dun 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 dun. Done. And the extra utilities trading post is very cool in that it will find all nearby villagers and find out what they can trade. Oh look, mana beans, cool. And then I can activate the villager trader right from there. Now once I've decided, alright, we've got enough villagers, we can shut this thing off. Okay, alright, so these are all the villagers that we can trade with at the moment. It doesn't look like we have any Mistcraft villagers available, which is what I'm after. Shh, don't tell. But there's a ton of other trading things option available right here. So this is basically going to be our no need for a sorting system of villagers. We can just do this and we're good to go. Let's activate the fans. Go. Hey guys, see how they're all congregating exactly where I want them to? And then disposal. And I want to switch into bat mode for this. Because these guys should start getting hurt a little bit, I think. We can turn the fans off now. Having fans that are redstone controllable is pretty much the best thing ever. Why are stone bricks in here? Don't want stone bricks in here.
Is that a hint to your plan?
What's that?
Is that a hint to your plan?
Not exactly. These guys should be dying. We'll be back in a minute when I figure this out. Alright guys, we're about to test something here. And Dio clued me in as to what might help. He said sometimes there's a bug where there has to be liquid, any amount of liquid inside the smeltery, so I just put some aluminum ore berries in. We're going to let them... Oh, there we go. Hey, that worked. That fixed it. Hey there. Look what we're getting. Nice. That is cool. Ha! That is awesome. That's kind of my hero at the moment. Alright, so I want you to be on the bottom, because we want that aluminum ore berries to stay in there. Now, because of this, we need to do a little bit of something magical. Let's put fluid transposer here for a minute. Let's just get a bucket's worth of... Oh good, I can access this from here. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. All right, you fill up that, and we're good to go. And all I have to do now is install a servo here, and I will put in this thing a whitelist only liquefied emerald. Low. So you should pour out. Awesome. That is cool. All right, I'm going to get 2 more buckets of this stuff. So you notice here that because we put that filter in, it poured out all the liquefied emerald, but it didn't touch the aluminum. So that's the reason we did that. So let's get 2 more buckets of this stuff. 1, 2, excellent. And then we can take you away. See you later. And then we're going to put our casting basin back. Such that now what's going to happen is, let's try this again. Close the doors. Activate the mob spawner. Wait 14 seconds or so. Alright guys, let's try this again. Villager spawner off. Fans activated. These guys removed. I'm trying not to get in there because I'll get blood in there. Nice. Alright, fans off. And that's what I call an emerald farm. Nice. And these guys should be running now. Let's make sure that this is set to run properly. You should be pumping out of here. Fluid filter, liquefied emerald, whitelist. Why can't you pull out? Is it because the emeralds are not on top? That would be a nuisance. It is. Darn. Alright, I'll have to come up with a solution, guys. Alright guys, not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. What I'm going to do is set this thing up with another pneumatic servo here, and we're going to blacklist liquefied emerald. So that what'll happen is, put this guy in here, you're going to, we're going to whitelist the emerald here, and then you're just going to hassle. I'm gonna have to kill this emerald. Alright, so let's try that again. I guess what I'm gonna need is another pneumatic servo then. Okay, so you're gonna whitelist this. You're going to not care at all. And you're going to blacklist that. And go. There we go. So what should have happened is, and it didn't, so where did it go? That's a super good question. Where did you go? This thing totally has emerald in it, right? Liquefied emerald, liquefied emerald. I thought this might work, but it doesn't look to be. Alright guys, you ready for this crazy solution? I think this will work. Every 10 seconds, it's going to pull out anything that's not liquefied emerald. And this guy will pull out only things that are liquefied emerald. So let's try this one more time. We're going to activate you, turn on the fans. I'll close these for a minute. So my goal here is to get an emerald farm going so that I can use the emeralds to purchase things that are going to be used in part of the plan. So that's probably enough of you guys. So we just open this up. We can turn this off now. And again, the only reason you need the emerald or the liquefied anything in there is just a little bit of a bug. So, you know, that's kind of how it is. So hopefully this is enough to get this. All right, so we do see emerald in there, and they're still taking damage. So this should work. I mean, basically. Yeah, that looks like it's working. All right, so for now, we're going to wrap up the episode. What I'm going to do is this will basically be farming emeralds for us. So we turn this on, and I'm going to get some ME cabling and a basic import bus to pull the emerald blocks into the ME system when they're done. So let's get a bunch of cable. I might even need a little bit more, so I'll get like 20 more. And then we want an import into the system bus. Basic import should be fine. We can put you away. And yeah, we're going to wrap up the episode here. We'll be back next episode to really get started working on what's going to be the end-all be-all prank to get iTunes back and teach him that it's not wise to mess with the direwolf. All right, guys, direwolf20 signing off. Take it easy.